It don't matter. The brother does not know himself. He would say that you should not know history. What country? What is your nationality?
You don't know that.
Where do you come from? What's your nationality? What's the land of your origin?
Come on, just asking yourself. Why know yourself? Come on.
Just asking you a question, because I'll guarantee you, whatever land that you come from is oppressed by some white people. Are you a Christian?
Yeah.
Okay. You believe in Jesus?
Come on now, you taking too long to answer that.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead, ask me a question.
If you ask me I'm a Christian, why would you whip it if I believe in Jesus? Doesn't make sense.
Give me the bag. It's a question.
Give me a bag, Sabah.
Why would I be a Christian?
Huh?
Where Christianity come from? No, where's Christianity come from?
You tell me.
Well,
You said you was a Christian.
Yeah, and then you ask me if I believe in Jesus. Then you shouldn't ask the question after that.
What do you mean?
Does it make sense?
No.
What's your nationality?
Oh, you want to know my nationality?
Yes.
I don't have one.
What country do you come from?
I don't come from the country.
Come from your mother, right?
No.
So where you from?
No, I'm not from here.
Why you making it difficult? Where you
I know I'm
from?
not difficult because you guys ain't so smart.
You
after all.
Guyana. GT.
I'm not from a country. Guyana is a country, you're right. I'm from an island. How about
Okay,
that?
there you go.
Why are you so defensive?
I'm not defensive.
Does he know?
No,
Does he
no,
know?
I'm not. No, I'm not defensive.
Stupid in a minute. He don't know how to get out of here.
Because what you guys are talking about,
Is what?
It's garbage,
who
right?
don't know this?
You know.
There's a lot of people.
You don't know.
No,
A lot of people don't know this.
You know every day. You
A lot of people
Let
don't
me
know.
ask you a
You'd be
question. You
surprised.
tell me
Yeah,
anybody
you can film. You can
your
sister.
age inside America don't know
You
this.
can film this. You can film this so you can get back and do that.
What's that?
You don't know
that this went on. They look at this like, wow, this is the first time they ever saw it. Yo, my man, I can stand right here with a picture of Marcus Garvey. Right? People your age will walk by, don't know who the hell he is.
Do you know who Emmett Till was?
He wouldn't know. Hold up,
He don't know who Emmett Till is.
he wouldn't know who Marcus
Well,
Garvey
then,
is.
okay, then if you don't know who Emmett Till was,
In your country,
then
on
there's
your
no
island,
reason, then there's nothing else to say.
on your island, on your island, they do not, on your island, the Christians that took over your island, okay, the people, because I was on the island too, when they whip you with the ruler, what are those? The Jesuit priests that run those islands. They don't teach you your history. They don't teach you about this. Those Jesuits don't teach you about this.
Who is this?
Y'all still get caught up in a whole bunch
You
of
know
crap.
why it's not no different?
Well, how come y'all still get up?
Because brothers like you that say this is nothing about it. Because brothers like you are elder. You are the elder, and you told that young lady that was standing here that history don't
I was
matter.
talking to you.
Right, but she's standing here.
No, the term you use to say is a bunch of garbage. I don't jump up and run. Oh, you don't know where you come from, you don't. That's a bunch of garbage. If you don't know where you come from, you don't know where you're going. That's garbage.
That's garbage?
Yeah, it's garbage. That's garbage. If you don't know where you come from, you don't know where you're going. Y'all use all this stuff and y'all think it's garbage. Oh, I don't know where I come from. Like, I don't know where.
Man, where's Dawu at?
That's garbage. You know the song you guys hear and then you all show you run with it. I don't run with this sort of song. Oh, you don't know where you come from, you don't know where you're going.
That's not a true
To
statement.
me, no. That to me is not a true
You
statement.
don't need to know your history. You don't need to
I
know.
didn't say that.
That's what you said.
No, what he said to me is exactly. If I don't know know where I come from, I don't know where I'm going. I said,
Well,
that's garbage.
what he means is you
That has
gotta
nothing
know
to do
your
with
history. What he
It
means
has
is you
nothing
gotta
to do
know
with
your
history.
history.
It has nothing to do with
I have everything to do with history.
No, he has
We are making history right now. We are making history right
In
now.
what sense?
Me and you.
You teach them at all.
But you got to know about history before you teach them anything.
Teach, brother.
You gotta know what history you want to know. That's the
Your
important.
history.
I know my history.
Well, right. But we know, we want to know our history too. We're going to learn this and we're going to teach our babies
tell you
so
I
they
know
know not to
Wait,
make
wait,
the
wait.
mistakes that...
What mistake? Man, I mean, that's garbage. That's garbage. You see that? What mistake?
There's a lot going on, man. You know what today's lynching is? You don't see all these nooses as
But they don't keep making them
Like this, you see
over and
the
over. They don't keep making
policemen, they
the
tell
same
you, shoot
mistake
and killing
over.
people,
Black people's the only one that make the same mistake over and over and over and over again.
Why?
Trust me.
Because people like
We
you.
don't know our history.
I keep telling
Because
you.
we don't remember
you
our
keep
history.
saying
Okay.
that we don't need to know the
Let me ask
history.
you a question. How come you have people around you making mistakes? You have anybody around you make mistakes? That means you didn't teach them. That means you're not teaching them. You
We
have no
teaching them
influence on
now.
them.
We teaching them now. That's why we out here.
You out here? No, you're out the hospital. How about that?
No, we out here to make
make
have our
what?
people support us as well. What's wrong with that? The white man is out here to make money. You ain't got no problem with giving your money to the white man.
But you got to give your money to the white man. So you're always talking about. Look at all this business.
What are we going to do with this type of
You can't
mindset?
do, no, it's a mindset.
That's it.
Yo, what I say?
Yeah,
Death to the Negro,
Death
baby.
to the nigga.
No, tell me, for you he's a bastard, for me he's not a bastard. How
So
about
he's
that?
not a bastard.
Not for me.
Which one is the most important in your life?
Which one is the most important in your life? That one.
Which one?
Nothing.
Sute! I asked him which one is the most important in his life. Who you think he's pulling? So family, that shows you where his mind is at.
So let me ask you a question.
Ask me a question.
He's important to you in your life.
Hell no.
No.
This is a goddamn beast. It's a demon.
Why?
It's the one that enslaved our people.
Who enslaved your people?
This cracker. This cracker right here.
Can I ask you a question?
You just keep saying that.
Who sold your people?
You?
Or me?
Yeah, the mindset of you that you got.
Oh, the mindset
Sold
that
my
I got.
people to the white man. And is that mindset that you have? Sold my people.
Oh, he sold you?
Yes, you. You did.
I wasn't sold.
Yes, you did. You did it.
Me? I
He is
wasn't
more.
sold.
He is the most important figure in my life than this cracker right
But
here.
that's your life. You see, my life and your life is
Yo,
two
which
different
one is the
lives.
most important to you, my man? Come here. Keep it real. The white man?
You see, you even say your life. My life and your life is two different things. And that's what you got to understand.
Why is this the most important figure in your life?
Huh? Why is it most important thing in your life? They had wisdom.
What? This had wisdom. This thing had wisdom.
Oh, that's thing. It's not a thing to me.
This fucking cracker had wisdom. This beast had wisdom.
See, you guys
This
foolish, man.
homosexual had wisdom.
Oh, you see, that's the garbage. That's the garbage you want to teach your kids. That's the garbage. That's the exact garbage I can't listen to you guys. Because you guys speak a lot of
Why?
garbage.
Because I'm telling you that this cracker's a beast.
Can I ask you a question, brother? Do you love Marcus Garvey?
Stop calling him brother. Don't call him brother.
Why should I love Marcus Garvey?
Wow.
mean,
Told you don't call him brother, Baba. Just because he got the same complexion I got, don't mean he your brother. He have a different mind state, man. He will kill you for the white man.
Why would I have a same
You let
mindset
the
like
white
you?
man put a gun in his hand and he will go to Africa and kill him. You heard what he said? Look at the youth. Look what the youth said. Say it again.
So I started watching the videos in 2012, my senior year in college.
So have you learned a lot?
Yeah.
See that?
But that's him.
It's not only him, it's a lot of them.
But that's
There's a lot of young brothers that we teach out here.
Building the country.
Teach them to do what?
He said that this is more important than this image here.
But let me ask you that. You teach them to do what? That's what I want to know.
To do what?
Yeah.
To knowledge himself, the history.
What is knowledge yourself? Do you know
He
yourself?
said that this image is more important than this one.
Caesar Borgia? Come on.
No, the devil, the white boy.
That's the devil.
That's Caesar Borgia.
They look like white people. The women try to look like white people, but they not blatantly bleaching like with dark knuckles and light faces. They're not doing that. That's coming out of Africa and the islands.
Oh,
you
no.
know that.
Oh, no.
You know that. You know that. You know
How would
that.
I know that?
Because if you got your eyes open, you part of a community, right? So inside of your community, you see that.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Is there anything that they do in the island that you all don't do here?
No. It's madness everywhere.
No.
It's sickness everywhere. Wherever there's white supremacy and colonialism, niggas is sick. You know that.
I don't know
that. Niggas is sick. Mentally, spiritually, and physically. We sick everywhere where the white people are sick.
So you are sick then?
Who?
You.
I'm getting better.
Oh. Well, you see, I'm not sick. How about that?
I was under the sickness of white supremacy. I was under the sickness of ignorance.
Yo, come here, man. Yo, would you support him? Would you support him? Buy water. Buy one water. It's only $1.
It's a black man.
It's a black man. See, you ain't gonna support nobody from here.
Can I ask you a question?
Support him first.
No, can I ask you a question?
No, I want you to buy
Who
water
the water? You see, that's the problem. Who bottled the water?
So give him $1 for a donation then. Let him keep the water. Just give him $1 out your pocket. He stood right here and told that little 14-year-old girl, the hell with history. You don't need to know your history. That's what he told that little girl. What did he say, Baba?
He said he loved that white man right there.
He said you love this white man.
You're right. Because
So here, do you want to take it home?
I'll tell you what the difference is this. If the white man, okay, Dr. Khalid debated the white man.
Right.
Okay, and the whole point is this. It wasn't with the cracker had to stop always allocating credit to the cracker. Everything doesn't start or end with the cracker. It's always about the measuring stick being about what the cracker thinks or feels. Sometimes we're battling. You got to remember, we're battling for the hearts and mind of our people. A lot of our people's minds are wrapped up that the white man's source is the great white source.
Right.
That no matter how much information we're dropping, ultimately the root knowledge is to our branch knowledge is that good white source. So in order to destroy those and take our knowledge to expand on a higher level, which it has to be, and which inevitably will become, we may find ourselves in this expansion of consciousness, debating worthy white scholars on certain critical topic matter. So what if we win? They don't got nothing for us. It's not about saying that the white man, I don't give a damn about crackers. It's not about saying the white man has something to do. It's about measuring our status by the white man's academic. It's all about the battle for the hearts and minds of the people. So we need to take some of these so-called good white sources and expose them for not being that which our people think they are. Then we should use that as a medium to get to the minds of our people. You know what I'm saying? And to bring this consciousness on a higher level, on a higher plateau, and enter into a broader scope. You know what I'm saying? And reach a whole different paradigm of our people. A lot of people are listening to us. We're reaching out to a lot of people, but there's a lot more work that needs to be done. There's a lot more people that needs to be reached. So if there are worthy white scholars that want to debate us on a specific topic, then I think we should step up to that challenge if opportunity presents itself. Why not? What are we scared of? If we have the truth and the white man ain't got nothing for us, and goddamn we want to kill the white man, because you don't want to debate him? Like the bell curve theory. What about the concept of scientific racism? Why not debate them on that? Right. So our people, and remember once again, and I'm going to keep driving this point home, it's about battling for the hearts and minds of our people. We are at social, political, economic, academic warfare. So in the grounds of academic warfare, we might have to find ourselves, and we should be, debating certain white scholars on certain topics and institutions of thought that our people's minds are that are wrapped around, okay? In order to cause an intellectual iconoclasm and destroy the idols that are in the minds of our people of the great white ultimate source of truth, I think certain crackers needed to be debated, specifically the bell curve theory. And if you don't know what that is, people, look into that.
Yes, sir.
And tell me we shouldn't debate certain white scholars. Black power.
What's saying you Cuban? What is Cuban?
So what's the Hebrew, dude? You crossed over? You Hebrew? You Semitic?
What is Cuban, bro? What is Cuban? Don't even know who he is. Yo, who that?
Cuban is the name of the island. It's called by the Taino. That's what it was called. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, dude. Yes, it is. I don't deal with the Bible. Okay, I don't. Okay.
What you deal with?
Okay. So save your Bible. Save your Bible. And I don't want to hear that, dude.
You ain't gonna
if I want that, I'm going to Fifth Avenue delusional, and you're just like the fucking Scientologists, and we can stand there and talk about Dianetics or whatever, dude. You talking about the Bible. The Bible has flaws. The Bible has contradictions. So what are you talking about? Show me the true scripture. Show me the original manuscripts of the Torah in the Gospel. Show me the original manuscripts of the Psalms.
Show me what makes you Cuban. Show me. You can.
My family was born in Cuba. That's what.
So what?
So what? So what makes you Hebrew?
That don't mean you Cuban.
What makes you Hebrew? What makes you Hebrew? What makes you Hebrew? Bloodline? Really?
Yeah,
really? Okay.
What makes
so
you
black people that was enslaved came from West Africa, and West Africans are Hebrews?
Yeah.
Nigerians?
Yeah.
Ghanaians? Liberians? All of them?
Everywhere,
all of them
man.
Hebrews.
Everywhere.
But when they were on slave shit, they were either Muslim or they dealt with tribal traditions. That's what they dealt with. And they weren't Christian until the slave master imposed it on them, and they didn't have a sense of biblical ideology until slavery. So what are you talking about? You're angry Christians that call yourself Hebrew. That's all it is.
Me and you. Right now, somewhere.
It's either now or never, dude.
Nah, I don't want to do it now.
This ain't me to
I don't want to do it now. Why we can't? Why we can't do it somewhere else?
Are you not going to be emotional?
No.
I ain't going to be emotional. No, I don't deal with emotion. That's like talking to a child. I'm not going to argue with a woman. I'm not going to argue with a child. And when I deal with a man, we are men. We are men. We are men. I don't. No, dude.
It is.
Not what you do.
He said the Africans. He said the Africans are savages, right?
Yeah, they are. You eat doodle.
People are savages.
You drink blood. Burn and drink you a gallon of blood.
Dudes like suck the foreskin off baby dicks, dude. That shit's on video, dude.
Lee going in now.
Do they not do that?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for informing me. Now I stand corrected. That's what's called not dealing with emotion. When somebody's corrected, they say, okay, thank you. That's it.
Black is a denationalization term that only ties us to being property by the First Amendment of the United States, Section 2. 3/5 of a person. I'm not a United States citizen. I'm a citizen of the March American nation state government. I'm not a United States citizen.
Don't leave with my bag here. I learned a lot today.
The Arabs are selling them oil. The Arabs are selling them oil because they partnered with them to enforce the slavery. That's why they get oil from them right today.
See, I'm going down there to Arizona.
In the Islam that the Arabs have, it's not the true Islam. Islam goes further than what they have. Islam goes a lot further than what they have. They have a distorted Quran and everything. You know? They use that to dupe us as well, a whole lot of us. They got us bowing down to a wall thinking that's going to help us. When Allah can actually be found within the heart. That's the closest place to be, not Father God Allah, within the heart.
So you calling yourself a white man like that's going to help us?
No.
Yes. Yes.
You keep coming with that term. You know why I'm not going by that?
The only reason why I come with that term?
No.
Listen. When you first walked up here, you told me that we are not black, that we are a free white people. That's what you said. Now you backtracking off of that.
Huh?
Now you backtracking on your
I don't have to backtrack.
Are you a free white man?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
You know why?
You see?
You know why? Let me explain that to you. Let me explain that to you. See the term.
No, let me ask you a question. Should I go home and teach my two little black children, my 16-year-old children, that they are not black, that they are white? Should I do that? Should I teach them that they white people?
Only if you have the proper knowledge, understanding, and wisdom about it.
Give me the proper knowledge and the wisdom on what I need to tell them.
Number one, white is a term that is defined. It's only a definition. It's defined in the Moorish American adapt lesson as being purity, as being God. God as being ruler of the land. We are the original gods. Who made us? Our Father God alone.
So when I teach my children that they are really white, and they go to school, they will become the laughing stock of the whole goddamn school system.
No.
They're the only black kids, black as hell, Talking about I'm a white person. I'm white. I'm white. My daddy teach me that I'm white.
No. Not. Hey, again, I tell you. You have to give them the proper knowledge, wisdom, and understanding
what I'm doing, right?
about the definition.
What I'm doing?
The definition.
I'm trying to get him to get ready. He got to get his shit ready to do battle. If he coming out here trying to teach our people, you got to be ready for that. Where you from, man?
Turkey.
That's not his land?
No.
So who is he?
Huh?
Who is he? Look at him.
He's going back to Europe.
Who is he?
Yo. Ask him that patch on his jacket. Is that his country's?
Is this your flag?
The moon in the crescent?
Look,
the moon in the crescent? The moon in the crescent, ain't it?
Look, Sutek.
That's my
flag. Sutek, look.
But where's Turkey?
Yeah, the star and the moon.
Look, hold on.
Tell us where Turkey is. Tell us where Turkey is.
This is yours, right? Tell him this is your flag.
Turkey is in Africa, is it not?
No, it's not.
No. Where's Turkey?
It's in Europe.
Oh, wonderful. That's your land. I'm sorry. I was wrong. The other one perfect because I was wrong.
So let him know who he is. Who is he?
He's a Caucasian. Is he a Guyanese?
Is he the devil?
Yes.
That's what I'm asking you. Tell him who he is.
Yes,
What are you scared of?
He is the devil, but there's good and bad devil. Read verse 72 of the Holy Quran of Mecca.
So what do you think about
You
that?
will
He
know.
said you are the devil.
I'm Muslim.
He's a Muslim. See, look.
Alhamdulillah. Everyone is right. Like white doesn't matter. We are all the slave of Allah, the God, Dios, however you call it.
That's thief. What the fuck I got you here
No
for?
one's evil.
That's thief. I can understand what you're saying.
No one is evil.
He teaching
need some help.
He's not teaching me.
He's a Muslim.
He's not teaching me.
He's a
I know
Muslim.
where he's coming from. I mentioned the surah that gives
So
that.
now let me ask you.
Hey.
Now being that he's a Muslim, is he your brother now? Because he said he's a Muslim.
No, he's not my brother. Because the Moorish Holy Quran says that we do not desire.
Are you a Muslim? Are you a Muslim?
I'm a Muslim.
Are you a Muslim?
I'm a Muslim.
And he's a Muslim. That's not your brother?
No.
Okay.
The Moorish Holy Quran, chapter 48 of the Moorish Holy Quran.
Drop some knowledge on him.
Listen, the Moorish Holy...
No, we heard you. I want to hear him now.
all right.
Tell him.
He needs to read it.
Because he
doesn't read it.
again. He said you the devil.
No.
No one is devil, but you're
Surah
misinforming the
72.
people.
Surah 72 of the Moorish Holy Quran explains to me that that the jinn race. Yes, they are all devils. But there are good and bad devils.
Man, all right. You confusing me, man.
I'm confused because you haven't read what I'm talking about.
How could they be good and bad devils?
You haven't